Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Morgan. We're going to do a collective tarot read. Let's just get right into it. Let's see what the cards have to say. I hope everyone is doing great today. I know it's been a rough couple of weeks, at least for my readings. I call in 100 angels to hold the space. I only allow benevolent, loving, balanced energies to interact with us today. My throat just started closing up a little bit. Maybe there's something that needs to be said. We have the Chariot right off the bat. So this is quick and forward movement, evolutionary movement. Something in life is moving forward. That's the basis of the reading today. Moving towards grounded. This is the Four of Wands. So grounded can be happiness, can be joy, can be a feeling of love and comfort. Really, for me, it's kind of a feeling of comfort, a stability with people you love and care about. Could be people from the past. People could be thinking about you, reminiscing, some nostalgia happening, and some good reciprocal energy happening. This is beautiful. But we're moving towards that because this Chariot is in the direction moving towards all of these other cards. This is where we're going, where the collective is going. Yeah, Six of Wands, recognition, reward, people noticing what you've been doing, the effort you've been putting in. Page of Pentacles, something coming into the 3D that is a project, a physical, it could be like paperwork, could be something that is actually coming to fruition and manifesting into the 3D. It's tangible. When we talk about pentacles, it's tangible. Then we get the Page of Cups and an offer of care. It's a small offer because it's a page. And it is opposite. If you see these two, they're opposite each other. So one is on one side and one is looking the other direction. So it could be two separate things. Like I wanted to say, it could be a job offer and an apology, or it could be many things. It could be a crush. And it's an end of a cycle. Something is closing out. What is closing out? What is closing out? Wow, interesting. Nine of Pentacles. So this is a very standalone card, but it is a very grounded, stand on your own 2 feet, have everything stable. And so maybe this is saying that you won't be alone anymore for my singles. And we get the Emperor. Some boss energy coming in. I'm just laying out some cards. Let's see where this goes. 10 of Wands. It hasn't been easy. Has not been easy. This has been draining. But it's with the 10 and the World, it is absolutely coming to an end. 8 of Pentacles, working on something, on a project. And the Four of Cups and the Ace of Swords, something about a truth that came forward that was disappointing in work. So maybe having to change jobs, change projects, change careers, change something. This is a very similar energy. It's the same energy has been coming up for the collective over and over again. Everybody's in this changing from one thing to another thing. It's just, I almost don't know if I'll even post this. We will see. King of Pentacles. Grounded, stable. The Emperor and the King is how you're showing up. Strong-willed, independent. And then we get the Knight of Wands. Passionate, strong. On the top row is a bunch of recognition, good energy, reciprocation, stability. That is what we're moving towards. And I think on the bottom row, it's just saying that there's been King of Cups. A lot of king, a lot of massive, divine masculine energy coming up. King, Emperor, Knights. We got the one Queen of Pentacles. But mostly king. We're in a masculine energy, so there's a lot of doing happening right now. Changing from one thing to the other is going to put us in a masculine energy. Changing from one job to another, one project to another, one relationship, one connection, one that always puts people in. So maybe they're asking, yeah, Nine of Swords. This is stressing people out. So maybe they're asking to really step back and try to see things from a more of a feminine point of view. And with the Temperance coming up, I'm going to take that as a confirmation because maybe it's time that we use the other side of us, the feminine, reciprocal receiving energy, the resting, calming, openness within ourselves, and really figure out what it is we're supposed to be doing. What should we be doing? What's the advice here? What's the advice? Interesting. Five of Swords. The advice is to stop stressing, stop the anxiety, let it go, put down the swords. What's the advice here? Yeah, divine feminine energy, the Empress. This is where we need to be in creative mode, do art, writing, different forms of creativity, whatever it is, you know, pottery or, I mean, whatever type of creative outlet you do, it'll inspire you to help you make these decisions in your life. You are moving towards this beautiful space. Well, I'm going to get some of these word cards that I have. Halley's Comet, endings and new beginnings that happen quickly and repeating cycles. Well, that speaks for itself. We just talked about how we're ending repeating cycles. In a loop. That's why asking us to step back and come into our feminine energy, because we're in a loop. I just saw self-care, which is definitely the Empress energy, is self-care. Adventure, being open to new ideas, new possibilities. The Boomerang Nebula. Something comes back from the past. I think that's what this Page of Cups is, because we got that Six of Cups. So Page of Cups, Six of Cups. These two cards right here are gonna, this is an offer of care from the past. Could be a family member, could be an ex, could be an old friend, someone coming back to say, I'm sorry. I put the world at the bottom of this, so this is a full-on ending loop. Interesting. Interesting. And the Fool fell on the floor, so this is a big, it's an emphasized card. So we got the world, which is a big ending, and the Fool, which is the new beginning. Isn't that what? Endings and new beginnings. Haley's comment, endings and new beginnings. Exactly what this card said. So that is a very, that's what I'm going to name this reading, is endings and new beginnings. What is this new beginning? Page of Swords. It's about the truth. It's about truth speaking. It's new. It's about learning. It's about introspection. It's about investigation. It's about learning new things and new traits and new ideas. It's very young energy and being curious and open-minded. What else? What is this new beginning? Knight of Cups. Okay, so being introspective of the self and of self-love and of love in general, loving with others, friendship, care, communications with others in a caring way, communications with the self in a caring way, apologies to the inner child, apologies to self, apologies to others. Interesting. What else? What else is this new beginning about? What is this new beginning about? It's about some sort of betrayal that happened. And I think it's about coming into an understanding about why these things happened. What is this new beginning about? Forgiveness. Knight of Cups, I would say, could be forgiveness too. Yeah, it's definitely about a truth coming out with that. We've got the Page of Swords now, we got the Knight of Swords. It's about a truth, a betrayal that happened, and about a forgiveness. Forgiving that truth. That's a lot of swords for that one question. So it's definitely about a communication, a truth. What about this new beginning? And it's a, you know, it's going to take inner strength to get through this. Let me write this down real quick. Sorry, I had to write this down. Okay. I think I'm going to leave it there. I appreciate you all being here. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.